We start off getting letters from our families or being summoned by Bilbo himself to his home. And we made our little introductions with each other. We all met each other. We got our meals before he talks about sending us on a quest. Nothing big like, Frodo or himself. But he does want us to go speak with, and I don't know if I got this right, but the Mad Baggins. In Michael Devling, something like that. Because they have an heirloom of his, which I believe he gave to them, but he wants it back, but cannot get in contact with them. We decided to go ahead and take a rest in Bilbo's home, where we had Butters thrown into bed because he wouldn't get into one. Where then we get first breakfast and second breakfast for those who eat a lot. As we get ready to set out for our adventure, we hear something being yelled out for the Shire's Got Talent. We decide to go ahead and go take a little look before being roped in, and Hamson was roped in as the host. Kona was his assistant, and I believe, Halfred, you joined as a sword dancer. We watched all the amazing talents go through, and each one had our three winners of places. Third place was Halfred. Second place was Fatty. And first place was Estella. After a little detour, we decided to make our way to Waymeet before we get stopped by a shallow point of water. Hampson made it across like nobody's business. Robin found a log, went across it without telling anyone. And then I drowned, kind of, before Hamson saved me. And then Pimim and Heffried made it across the water with no issues. And then Butters starts to scooch across the log before Robin throws some poppers at him, scaring him into the water, and then making his way out. After taking a really long walk to Waymeet, we finally get to a town where Conan noticed that somebody was swapping out some stuff. Some good stuff for some cheap stuff, and decided to go ahead and step in and help the person, pissing off the vendor in the meantime. We decided to go to an inn, which we found out was full because they have a pipeweed merchants setup thing going on. We asked her for about to eat, but it was going to be a few hours, so we decided to go ahead and just seek out some information. Where we found out that there was a guy named Baldo who had some spare rooms for us, which was in a barn, and that the Mad Baggins had some mishaps, but no one really wanted to talk about what was going on. And they gave dirty looks to a degree about what was going on. So Hamson, Butters, and Kona decided to head to Baldo's to get our room settled, while Robin, Pimim, and Helfrey decided to go listen in on the pipeweed merchants, and then they would decide to go hunt for possums. After that, Hampson talked to Baldo about getting our room settled, where he said that we could have the stables as long as we got rid of the great owl. We agreed. Hampson went ahead and tried to reach out his hand after talking to the owl and introducing himself to him. And the owl decides to take flight, kind of understanding what Hampson said. And then we decided to take a rest there.
Thank you very much for the recap.
I'm glad I didn't get eaten by the owl.
As half read, you're next on recap.
Gotcha.
Alright. We actually have maps. I'm actually going to use those maps that I kind of gave you guys out. I just found them on like Facebook. I was like, oh, these look cool. Come on, take them. Take them on wheel. Just give me a second. Wait, so who's together? Kona's with the.
So it's Kona and Hamson, and then
Butter.
and Butters technically, and then the other three are together.
Hunt. Awesome.
Yeah,
So we half read is with you guys.
Half-breed is with Pimin and Robin hunting the possum.
Okay.
Yep.
On the emotional support.
Yeah.
Pim- and-
Support might be a strong term.
All right, I send you $25. Give me your Patreon or whatever it is.
Rabbit and Half-Red are now best friends. I love that opening song, by the way.
Yeah.
There we go. Use the map. It's dark. Scary.
Oh no. Scary.
Well, does anyone else feel like trying to go for anything else, or we good with what I got?
Not too good as the hunting as y'all are. I guess we'll just go with what we have. So I can't really catch much.
Really? We meet up with the others then, or are we gonna?
Yeah, you're making your way there gradually, as you see a little light source in the distance. Been a long day. Some of the handnotes are now blank, FYI, because of the glitch. I deleted a bunch
Dang
of
'em.
shit. Yeah, so you don't
Yeah, a
see
lot of them
the.
don't have any paper or like the pictures for it.
Yeah, they're all gone. I didn't want to like upload them, re-upload them. There's no point. I only uploaded what is important. As after a while, a good hour or two since Robin and the rest of the hobbits begin to make their way, you do notice Kona, Butters, and Hamson beginning to put their bedrolls down. They got the little lantern out. They got some meals from obviously the the owner of this kind of establishment. As you guys scared off a giant owl. So you do see the humming and the conversation being had in the distance. Eventually, Hamson and Kona, you notice the three individuals are back after a 2-hour venture.
Icona. It looks like they're back.
Oh.
At least I think that's them.
I don't think we're expecting anything else.
Hampson will like walk outside the barn and kind of waving. Welcome back,
Yeah.
everyone.
Hey, Hamson, how you doing? Are they okay over there?
Corna Butters and I got us some lodging, it looks like, and there was a great big owl. Thankfully, it didn't wind up taking me for a snack. But speaking of snacks, how was your hunting?
I'll kind of hold up the 2 possums I got. I got a couple of these little buggers.
Good on you, Robin. I always knew you were a good hunter. Glad you could scare us a little food.
You want one?
I might as well. We can cook it up into something nice and delicious.
Yeah,
How'd
a
Bim
little
in and
stringy,
Afra
but
do?
I
well,
didn't catch much. Just kind of supported our friends. Best hunters I see right now.
Yeah, all I
you
found
tried
were
at
some
least.
bugs.
Pardon, what was that, Bimmin?
I said all I found were some bugs. The wildlife here was scarce on my end.
I can't say I've had too many bugs, but I heard from a few folk slimy but delicious, right?
Yeah, they're a good little crunch.
So the day begins to settle in. You get your little beds there as they're lifted there. Some bedrolls, some hay. As you can see, the barn is empty. As you hear the chickens in the distance sleeping, and the donkey mule kind of sleeping in its own pen. As you guys cook up the possum and begin to tell stories and begin to enjoy
Yeah,
your
I'll take
little.
out.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna just take out my little mess kit that I have and kind of get it set up. Cook up a little stew or something.
So a lot of you haven't traveled this far out from the Shire. Some of you have ventured, of course, but some of you have stayed home most of your lives, catered to your parents or even potentially your own homes and catering to your farm and well-being. But this adventure seems fit to be an interesting one, as a kind of collection of different hobbits from different societies and different ways of life coming together.
So, how do y'all take it out over here? Being too far from the Shire. I think it's going pretty well so far for us.
Well,
Uh,
I was never particularly a big fan of the Shire, and I wasn't always welcome there. So I'm used to getting around, but it was probably new for some of you.
It's
Yeah,
very different, is what it is.
I'd Robin. My Aunt Mirabelle always would take me to the Ivy Bush when we'd go on our patrols, and I feel like I probably heard more a tale there in that tavern than anywhere else.
I remember. Around there. That's where I met you after all. I don't know. I always just kind of like being out in the woods, watching for things.
Thing?
Not
What
really
else?
quite used to being around this many other hobbits, let alone other people. So.
I spend most of my time out on the border, so it's not too different for me.
So you're a seafarer?
Well,
Well,
no,
lake
just,
farer.
yeah, just protect the Shire from the outside. So,
Well, Bimin, have you ever come across anything dangerous, I should say? With me
um,
aunt, I never did myself, but
the only dangerous thing that I saw were just a pack of wolves, but they didn't really pose much of a
Yeah, it's
threat.
about the extent of what we get out here. I saw a black bear once, but those aren't very. I'll spook them and they'll run off. So
A black bear? I've never seen any of those on my travels. I mean, not travels, but on my patrols. I've mostly just seen the wolves. Maybe a few pups here and there, but nothing too special like a black bear.
yeah, I didn't really. I think I just kind of wandered into the Shire. Not quite into the Shire, but I'm pretty close. I just scared it off. Not really.
Like,
The ones I
Hey,
should be
the
too
old-
concerned about.
the scariest thing I ever saw was Grandpa Durkin stoning. Was him batting in more booze than I could picture. Nothing like a wolf, though. Haha.
Yeah. I
Bless
did
his
Yeah,
check the what's it called? The underbarrow?
Aye.
I'll check those every once in a while just to make sure there's no renegade spirits that wanted to make themselves known, but I've never seen something like that in my day, so.
Well, it looks like the lot of ye has had a little bit more adventure than I, even though I traveled.
Not much traveling on your end.
Well, I would say lots of walking, but even though Graham Maribel would be on patrol and doing her thing around the Shire, again, she seemed to really like the ivy bush and would spend most of her day there. I think she would be a bit slacking and preferred more of the booze, if you know what I mean. That's kind of where I got my taken for it. I can always tell your ear off of the story, though, but I can't say that I faced much adventure in that aspect.
story passed from the grandparents to the next person, or the next hobbit, as it is. Nothing too. There's been some good stories somewhere. I faintly remember where he came from.
Question Red.
Huh?
Would we know of like Frodo and them already
Yeah,
going on
everybody
their
knows
journey?
about their stories. If you live in the Shire, you know about Frodo and the Ring. You've
Okay,
heard,
so they have
you've heard
been
rumors.
long
Yeah,
after.
yeah.
Cool, cool.
It's still happening. Yeah, it's so it's pretty much like several months. So right now you don't
Perfect.
even know where they are, but you've heard rumors, of course, of them leaving the Shire. It's been probably about a couple months because Bilbo's still here. Remember, Bilbo in the
Mhm.
movie he goes eventually
Before he
leaves.
left to the Elfland.
Yeah, so this
Okay,
is like a few months.
perfect. I'd say the greatest story I've heard so far I've read is of Frodo and the brave Samwise Gamgee. I'm sure everyone's heard of that though, and where they've gone. Can't wait to see when they get back and what kind of adventures they've been on. Seems like the biggest journey a little hobbit's ever gone on in the Shire.
Yeah, I'd certainly be curious to have an adventure like that. Get out, see more of the world.
Aye, maybe one day, Robin.
They
It's been
soon,
kind of
hopefully.
odd. Sorry.
I don't know. Most of the hobbits are content to sit their butts in their rocking chairs and smoke their pipe weed, but I always wanted more than that.
We had heard Pippin had went with them too, and you know those two, the brothers. They can't go anywhere without pipeweed or food. I feel like I must be
Aye.
definitely a direct cousin to them.
I think they'd probably only be able to go a day or two without starving.
Oh, Kona, I'm sorry, we've been chatting it up this whole time ourselves. What about ye? What adventures have you gotten to see, or anything that you've done? You've been a bit quiet there over in the corner. Are you a little waterlogged after falling in the river?
Yeah, I'm a little exhausted.
Don't blame me,
Stories.
you sunk like a stone.
Yeah. Not a very good swimmer, apparently. Just found that out.
Well, I
Um,
got ye.
yes. I don't really have many stories, I guess. I've traveled around a bit, but that's about it.
Nothing wrong with that. We can't be all crazy adventurers like Robin Pimmon and Alfred here.
Well, some of us are just crazy enough to actually leave this place. Wonder what they're up to. Anyway, possum's done if anyone wants some.
Oh, me. Thank you, Robin. Oh, it's nice and hot. I like it.
So you guys enjoy your meal and drinks and begin to get warm up into the beds. It's a long day of travel against the Shire. There's much to see, much to do. As one to venture across the Shire can take many days, as the farmlands and the trees and the forests in the distance. It's quite a plot of land that the hobbits here have grown over the last few decades. As you say your goodnights, any bedtime stories to get you warm in your beds, as some of you maybe look up from the stars, and some of you just get cuddly in the warm blanket as you see the distance of a few stars shooting across the sky.
Before Alfred goes to sleep, he's gonna look up at the stars, amazed by it. He's gonna kind of blurt out, "You ever wonder where the stars go whenever the light goes away?"
Who are you saying this to?
Just in general, kind of just blurts it out to everybody. You ever wonder where the stars go when the night goes away?
Robin will kind of like open one eye, kind of sit up a little bit. Well, I don't really know what exactly controls it, but I'm assuming they go wherever the sun goes at night.
Just too many to be up in the sky like that, all over the place, and then just disappear. Just odd.
Just the way the world works, I suppose. Pretty though.
And Alfred sleeps.
Yeah, before going to bed, I'd probably just check to make sure that Hampson's good, and then I'll head back to where I'm at.
Oh, he's knocked out. He's got possum hanging out his mouth. He is full.
Yeah, I'll kind of like tidy your face up a little bit and tuck a blanket over you.
You just hear him mutter in his sleep. What about second six?
As you guys fall asleep, as you get a long rest, replenishing yourselves, as you begin to hear upon the morning, as the evening passes uneventful, A few minutes after the roosters crow, as you begin to wake up, as everything begins to scream at you upon the dawn. Some of you sleep through it, but some of you can't completely sleep. As let's see, for fun, roll a perception check. A DC 10 as you wake up, a DC below 10, you still sleep.
Oh, damn. Wasting my nat 20s.
Oh, wait, no,
Damn,
two
why did the
people.
ranger still sleep?
As you snore away, as Hamson, you wake up, as that ruins your dream of catching a ham in the far, far vast forest, almost about to take it for yourself. Nice bite, as you bite down hard and realizing there's nothing there.
Hey, that's mine? Oh. Oh. Well, looks like I'm out before everyone. Oh, Payman, you look to be waking up too. Did you sleep well?
Oh,
The hay was
yeah,
quite
it was
comfy.
better than a ground or a range, so it's still pretty nice.
Is Kona up too? Sorry, I didn't hear what you said 10 was the pass, right?
Correct.
Okay. Oh, it looks like Kona's up as well. Good morning, Kona.
Good morning.
How was your sleep?
It was good. Hay's comfortable. It's normal.
Aye, good. I was dreaming of me ham, and then I heard the donkeys and the chickens. They woke me. I'm sure you ain't also, though.
Remind me to give you half my breakfast.
Oh, you're a saint, Kona. By far the favorite cousin already. Well, Robin's not awake, so don't tell him. And Hamson will wink. You think we should let them all sleep a little longer, or should we get them up and rising?
I mean, maybe like a few more minutes.
I see again, you good cousin. Letting them chase after the food or whatever they be chasing in their dreams. Well, I'm gonna go stretch my legs a little bit and see the morning hour.
So you see the sun kind of hit your face, as I will change the lighting. As you see the brightness of the day, as you can see from miles and miles away. It's breathtaking.
Yeah, I think Hampson, you probably notice, like if you look over at Robin, that for as much as he is kind of like outwardly, I don't know how you put it. He's not like the most friendly person, but even when he's like as he's sleeping, you would probably notice that even though he is kind of that way, he's like 40 pounds and kind of small. So he's just as he's kind of like curled up, he's just kind of in a little like ball
He looks
kind of.
innocent.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah.
cute and innocent.
I think, yeah, Hamson will look over at you, knowing how close he is to you, and just kind of smile. Ah. As he walks in, breathes in the fresh air. I love living in the Shire. It's always a beautiful morning here.
I agree.
What was that, Payman?
I just said that I could agree on that.
I can't imagine anywhere else in the Middle Earth that would have a view as beautiful as this, huh? But who knows, I might be a little biased.
Maybe. I don't really think so. That or we just haven't seen any other sunset, so it's the only one that we can compare it to is the Shires.
True. Are these farm-esque areas, or is it just kind of like grassy, plain hills?
It's his farm
Okay.
that you're staying at.
I think Hampson's gonna look for food.
So he's got a lot of like pumpkins and like squash and stuff for his farm.
He'll be smart enough before he
But
takes anything.
there is over here chickens with lots of eggs.
Before he takes anything, he will look for Baldo, wherever he may be.
He doesn't seem to be. He seems to be in the house further away. So he's like further up from where you're at, so you don't see him.
Okay.
He gave you his kind of small barn.
Well, hopefully Baldo won't mention if we take a little bit of food. We can... Hey, Bibbin, you mind if you check for some eggs while the others sleep? I'll see if I can root up a little bit of vegetables over here. You too, Alfred, or Kona.
All right. If you guys, you guys going for eggs? Give me a hunting check. See if the
Gotta check this
Kona
video.
bites your hand as the bird doesn't let you steal any of its eggs.
Was that a wisdom?
It's a wisdom. Yeah.
It's a wisdom, yeah. It's like a survival check, basically. That's what it is.
Okay, well,
As you try to, Pippin, as one of the birds peck at you really hard, grabbing the big nose of yours and making it larger than expected. So it does not let you have its eggs. It honks your nose.
well,
Maybe we make Hampson do it. We're not very good at gathering eggs.
That'd be gentle.
Let me give it a go. I was gonna grab some vegetables, but I hear no of a commotion over there.
You see him have like a pumpkin, 5 squashes.
I like set it down in front of them. Nope.
Here, Halford will try. So it's just a wisdom check, right?
Will this wake them? Is my question. Hearing like the chickens go crazy.
oh no.
As you try doing it, the bird begins to like just screech at you as a bunch of chickens, like Zelda Ocarina of the Time, start attacking you as you start running away.
Oh no, it's Legend of Zelda.
As you run and run away, the chickens just begin to like swarm you as eventually you get caught wind out of them as the chickens begin to cope back towards the nest.
I think as I run and flee, you'll hear me scream, Robin, help me! The chickens are after me!
Robin will like jolt awake and be like, "Huh? What the hell are you getting? Hamston." I'm kind of just
See like 10
Hop
chickens
down.
chasing.
yeah. I'll start and like shooing away the chickens. Get out of
Protect
here!
the food!
Look, I tried it. They just don't like me.
As with those natural ones, the chickens are now on defensive mode. There's no way of getting some eggs. Looks like you're gonna be stuck with veggies.
Why didn't you just ask me to do it? Now they're all riled up.
You're all sleeping so gently. I didn't want to bug you or offer it. We got up a little early and thought we could surprise you with some breakfast.
I appreciate it, but you're not a housewife. You don't need to surprise me with anything.
Hey, cousin, calm it down. I was just trying to be.
you eventually all come together, picking what you can, making what you can. As you know, time is essential, obviously. As you begin to pack your belongings, put your pots and pans, roll up the beds, as you don't want to be, obviously, a nuisance towards your current home for the time being. As you know, you have your own homes, as you still have a mission at hand.
Butters is gonna try to clean as much
Butters
as he
is
can.
here? Oh my god. I thought you were not coming.
Shut up. No, well, I thought they were gonna last longer, but apparently, all we did was just eat. So, I came back, but we drank a lot, so
Your friends are
little bit drunk. So,
losers. You missed out a beautiful night and some chickens.
Butters is gonna clean as much as he can, just so he can make sure the farmers know that they're in good hands.
It looks like Butters is always helping. So proud of him. Probably the best among us of the cousins, I'd have to say so, when it comes to keeping care of everything. Who remembers what Bilbo said? I know he gave us some directions, but we all know I am not the one to be remembering.
Yeah, I think
Should we even tell Aldo that we're leaving, or?
If you look on your map, you know you have to go to Waymeet. That's your next travel at hand. It's quite still a distance from here, but it should make it.
Does everyone eat their breakfast at least, or before we head out?
Yep.
Yeah,
I have enough.
I'm ready.
Alright, as the hobbits begin to set out to Waymeet for the conspirators, as you will eventually arrive towards a place called Mikhail's Devler, as it'll by the end of the day, of course, as you still have much to travel. As the bounders you are, confused to the custodians of the curious canines and other creatures along the midst of this place. After having kind of a stiff sleep at Bruce's barn, you begin to set off in the long western walk, finally reaching the edges of the delving upon the White Downs. As you begin to see, as you pass through the spot where the southern path leads off from the main course of the eastern road, just as the sun sets, the first stars begin to reveal themselves. Ahead you get a good look of the delving upon the White Downs. Quite a large then Hobbiton. It is tightly packed and collected of homes built of wood and brick and stone, and occasionally a hobbit hole, of course. But at last, of its people go about their evening in business, your eyes cannot help but drawn to the massive small to the one side of the great cobblestone throughout the fair running through the center of the town. The town hall seats a mayor of the Shire, but more important to your business is what lies south of the town's hall. Adjacent towards the hillock, not quite so tall and green, its large wooden building with a great red round door that is connected to the main road by the way of the small stone path. This is Manthrin's house, a museum of the Shire. It is your destination. So you've traveled throughout the whole day to get here.
Hmm.
So you pick a little food here and there, maybe some apples and whatever not, as you pick through. As you see a candle flickering life behind the window. A Hobbiton folk settle into the evening, and you notice a handful of hobbits carrying kind of cudgels and tiny lanterns strolling about. The Bounders, undoubtedly, is the Bounders in Hobbiton are potentially, well, they are the kind of guardsmen of the city. They make sure nothing happens, like the police, if anything. Undoubtedly, making their own usual rounds. The best to avoid them, though, at least your mischief be discovered or thwarted. As you begin to arrive towards the location of this house itself, it seems like you hobbits are going to have to burglarize to get what you need in that house. As you find the house itself, you begin to hide in a bush in a tree, further away from the house itself, as you begin to talk amongst each other, figuring out who should stealth up there quietly enough and to find a way to approach this house and without being caught by the Bounders.
Hey, cousins. It looks like we finally made our way here. I'll be the first to say it. I am not stealthy, if you can all tell. I don't think I shan't be the one to go in.
I'm not that well as well.
I'm pretty out of my feet.
Well, this is my forte.
Oh, Pittman?
Just a little bit. I'm always hiding I hide up in the tree lines most of the times while I'm out on the borders, so I'm confident in my skills.
Yeah, I learned how to be pretty quiet as well. Just sneaking up on animals usually takes a little bit of finesse.
I'll just be stay back here. My size, I don't think I would be the best to try and sneak anywhere.
I mean, we could always have one of you try and
Well, I mean, if you're
distract
trying
the
to,
owner or something.
if you're trying to break the tie, you could always play bow, sword, leaf, and see who wins.
I don't think we gotta compete for it. I'd say it's probably
Thinking the same thing.
it's probably a bad idea to do it by yourself, just in case anything goes wrong. So I have to be your backup.
So smart, Robin.
That's fine. I don't think one person should do it alone anyhow, so
And this is why ye be the brains of the operation. I'll be the stomach.
don't know about brains, but sure.
Well, take care of both of ye if you try.
What are we trying to steal again?
An
Bilbo
heirloom.
is
He didn't really tell us what it was.
By Gordon's right, I don't think Bilbo ever really said the exact object.
So are we just supposed to look for something with big letters on it that says Bilbo Baggins?
I'm a character. I don't remember what he actually told us to get. If he did.
The only thing I remember him saying was an heirloom.
Yeah.
But that's all I don't think we know what it is.
His father had.
Yeah.
He said you'd know it when you see it.
I don't know. Well,
some of you guys know around the region you're at right now is you do know there is a place called the Free Fair that it's opening up tomorrow morning. Full of food and games. Alright, who's gonna stealth up there? As there's bounders everywhere, so be careful.
Yeah, I think me and Pimmon was the plan.
Yep.
I think less is better, so
Yeah.
Alright, roll my stealth check.
Oh boy.
Detail it how you do it. Damn, 26 at level 1? Jeez Louise. Look at that fucking proficiency bonus.
Yep. Expertise, baby.
As you guys begin to go on the lip of the road, you begin to look left and right and quickly sprint across together, kind of hopping the fence, and eventually grabbing one hand, holding it over, and helping the other one, eventually jumping to the bushes and hopefully seeing clear as the light lantern kind of goes around the building itself and the fence as eventually it scans away. As inspecting the ground surrounding the house, you begin to reveal there are multiple entrances here, but knowing that they're likely locked or barred. Yes, you begin to have to decide whether or not where you wish to go, as you quickly notice the front door locked. The windows are barred. You look up above, and realizing quickly enough, the roof would probably be the best.
Just kind of look at Robin and just point out towards the roof.
Yeah, he'll give you a quick nod and pull out a 50 feet of hempen rope.
Alright. You guys will have to roll me athletics to climb this.
Oh god.
Or one of you, at least. If you're gonna use hemp and rope.
Oh god, my athletics is really bad.
Yeah, -1.
We're
I
not
have
prepared!
-2.
Well, here goes nothing, I guess. Whoop.
5.
Nope.
Alright, you attempt to try to climb up this long thing. As you begin to fall, you realize quickly enough you tumble down and kind of hit your bottom pretty hard as you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. As you try to quiet your lips as you almost are scared that the bounder is going to notice you.
That didn't go too well.
Oh,
There's gotta be another way.
If these tools, you can try to open the door, but it'll require a high check.
I believe I have thieves' tools. I do. And I'm pretty sure. Not.
You didn't buy
I
them
don't have
when you started.
expertise.
Yeah, you didn't buy
No,
them when you
I
started.
get them. I automatically have them. I just was trying to check if I have expertise on it or not, which I don't. That's fine. I'll go to a door and.
Right. You go into the back door as you begin to notice it's locked. So the windows are barred. You can try to unlock it, but it is a higher DC check than normal.
Well, he has nothing. Wish me luck.
21.
Okay.
And you'll lock it. So I'd like you to give me a sleight of hand as you open it quietly.
Oh, another one. Fuck.
Yep, it's all checks.
Nope.
9. As you make a loud noise.
Shit.
Nothing seems to come out.
I'll just take just a quick glance in there, perception check, just to make sure nothing's
It's a
coming
hobbit
this
hole.
way.
It's like the
Oh,
Bilbo style. It's fucking mazy.
got you. Okay, well. You think that noise attracted some things?
Let's find out.
Oh, let's just head in, I guess.
Ladies first.
Alright. Let me get you a map here, actually. You guys have no light source, so you're kind of like doing this in the dark. Depending if you want to use a light source, then you're welcome to, but your stealth check is utterly destroyed.
I feel like you gotta do it in the dark.
Yeah.
There are some light sources inside the building, though. Well, it's not Hammond, right? It's Pippin? That's right.
Yeah, Pimmon.
Pimmon, yeah.
Pimmon, yeah, Pimmon.
Is it supposed to be all white?
Oh, wait, there isn't a map? Fuck. I thought there was.
Yeah,
yeah.
I see it's all white as well.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
no white grid.
fuck it. We're not doing it then. We're just gonna theater the mind it.
Okay. Yeah, I could see like the
Okay.
door symbols, but
Yeah, I thought there was a map on there. I guess there isn't.
Yeah,
I
the,
guess,
the dynamic outline's working, but
yeah, there's no map. Yeah. I thought it changed it, but I guess it didn't. Oh well. Hopefully it's not for the other maps are like that. But anyways, so you guys begin to look for potentially a forgotten relic or trinket of something. You'll have to find it in the place itself. As you begin to go through the vast place of this place, you begin to look through a cupboard, a drawer, a door, a bathroom. You look in here for quite some time as you spend a good 20 minutes realizing quickly this house is so big and full of clutter. As I'd like you both to give me an investigation.
keep pulling up Discord.
I roll like shit on those ones.
As a 22, eventually you do find what looks like a secret door underneath a lot of the clutter around here, as it looks like it goes into the basement, an underground chamber of some sort. It's full of boxes, as it's covered with just random knickknacks and stuff. As you eventually go through it and wade through it, you realize there's a door here that hasn't been opened in quite some time.
Oh, look at this.
Did you find something?
Yeah, looks like a door to the basement.
Good. I was just kind of looking through a bunch of different little knickknacks. You're kind of alarmingly good at this.
Some years in the woods will make you learn some things real quick. It looks like this door hasn't been opened in a while, though, so let's be wary and cautious.
A good idea.
So I'll try to open up the door, see if it's locked.
You open the door itself as it kind of squeaks open a little bit. As you see, kind of forgotten trinkets and a thick cobwebs that stay in the front as you clear through it. You do see a small pack of rats have pick up residence here, fearful, as they live underground itself. As you see inside there, you quickly stop in Bright as behind the door there looks like to be a dog sleeping.
This
Looks
must
like
be
they
the
have a guard dog.
Yep. I just whispered to Robin. This must be the dog Bilbo was talking about.
Yeah. I'll try and sneak past him.
Give me a stealth check.
Mm-hmm.
You tiptoe past the dog. As you see the rat scurrying off, making noises as the dog wakes up, realizing quickly it's on alert. It doesn't see you. Barks a little bit. So it was enjoying its slumber. You quickly gulp and realize as you lead further into the house, you begin to open into the cellar, and then from the cellar you begin to see a massive pile of antique pots and pans and different oddities and other things across the ground and different noises that could potentially awaken the guardian even further. So the guardian eventually goes back to sleep, slumbering back into its nest of a bed and sleeping. You realize you see a lot of knickknacks here and different kinds of things have displayed. The shelves here have chronicles of family geological kind of events and recipes and generations of walls and polished diamond studs and studded pedestals under glass, as well as many mounted creatures, as countless knickknacks and rather brass buttons mounted on velvet boards and much more. You see a set of silver rings in the post of the corner as well. Although it looks like a wonder to behold, but like going through it would take a long time to go through it.
You know, I really wish that old coot was maybe just even a tad bit more specific with what the hell we were looking for here.
Well, he said we'll know it once we see it, so I guess.
Alright, you can either roll a perception or investigation. So you begin to look through the stuff slowly, not trying to hit any of the clutter. You eventually find the old Tukes map in this collection. As you see fit, it is what you require.
I think I got it.
Oh.
That was some kind of map.
I think this is what he was talking about, yeah?
Well, I have what we need. Should we skedaddle?
Yeah, let's not prolong the welcome.
As you begin to notice, obviously, the gray-brown terrier, the fearsome guard dog, obviously, the custodian of obviously Malva. As you do notice, making it into the museum and not making any noise, as the dog curls up and sleeping underneath the desk, as he does heavy snores, as Firework is still asleep.
We need to roll stuff again? Or?
No, you just quickly make your way out.
Okay.
Quickly closing the door without any effort at all.
Oh. Honestly, went better than I expected.
Actually, yeah.
I make a
It's
half decent
funny.
team.
Really impressed with the stealth, actually.
Yeah, you too.
Let's go find the others. I'm sure they've been waiting long enough. I'm sure
Let's
Mr.
sleep on
Hampson's
that.
getting antsy.
Taking their mid-evening nap.
I think we'll just slowly make our way back to the
Just
rest.
quickly make yourself out, locking the door, making sure you're never there. Sneaking back into the bush and then running across quickly into the other bush. In the meantime, as they sneak in, what do you guys do? Kona, Butters, and Hampson, and Half Reed.
Oh. We're just like basically waiting out there for them, right?
Yeah. You're more like scared because you see like two bounders walking around.
I'll probably nervous eat.
Alfred is going to kind of just be very. He's keeping an eye out, like trying to make sure that the group doesn't get in trouble by keeping an eye out for the police bounders, as you said.
I was going to do the same thing.
I think they're gonna hurry up before we get caught. I'd rather not go to any sort of failure right now. It's too much to do.
Yeah, like as I'm crunching on like an apple or whatever that we had got on our way here. Oh yeah, I hope that they make their way out. I feel like it's taken a while.
Maybe they got caught, or maybe something happened.
Oh, I hope not, Alfred.
I think we'd see the lights come on, right? If something happened.
Oh, that's true, Kona. I mean,
I
that'd
tried
be
to
the
sneak
first
up
thing
behind
I'd do.
Hampson.
Alright. As you guys begin to stealth your way back. After a good 10 minutes, you eventually make your way back and sneak up against your comrade.
I'm gonna pick the mouth that's in my hand and gently, like, thwack Hampson across the back of the head with it. You look so worried, you dingus.
Oi! Oh, you about scarred the life out of me there. Oh, it's just you, Robin.
Well, it's not just me.
Oh, and Pittman too. You're both so
As
stealthy.
I just step, like, not from behind him anymore. Step to the side. Yeah.
Yeah, we actually work pretty well together. But we got what we need, so I don't
Oh,
think,
you
even
were
think
able to
that
find
they'll.
it.
They don't even know it's gone. It was like a weird secret basement that they had.
The old man wasn't wrong. We knew it once we'd seen it, so.
Well, I'm glad you were able to find it, and it looks like there's a couple wandering around here, so we should probably beat it as soon as we could.
Yeah, all these people in Delver are too hoity-toity for me. Especially the mayor.
Let's get out of this area just in case they realize something was taken.
Good idea.
Aye.
As you find yourself in Grimholm. As the Grimholm itself obviously has a small clan of hunters. There's some contact here with the dwarfs from the Blue Mountain, as well as some elves that reside here as well, that are with their hoods and such. As this is a true village of Grimholm, as you can find some modest houses here and some humble hobbit holes here dug upon the last hills. As you do eventually come across an inn, a tavern, mixture of both. So for those that have coin are welcome to obviously find lodgings here. It's your boat.
How much is the lodging?
The lodging here is it's like a silver piece a night.
Okay.
Sorry, not silver piece. My apologies. It's a. Ugh, God damn it. Lodging here is 5 copper. Depending if you want to sleep in the stars, you're welcome. But around here, you're more in the kind of housing department. There's not much farmland here.
I'll put in
It's-
5 copper.
It's 20 copper per 1 silver, right? Or 10.
It's 10 copper for 1 silver.
Okay.
It's the same way.
I'll put in 3 silver for everyone.
Yeah, I'll split it with Kona. Because we made that money from the
Yeah.
challenge.
So I'll put in 2 if you want to put in 1.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Kona and I have got the expenses for the night if we'd all like to stay inside for once. And have a nice comfy bed.
You say that as Robin is like rummaging through his pockets, pulling out the only 5 copper pieces that he has, and then as you say, he kind of looks up and says, "Oh, that's awfully nice."
Rather be under a nice roof under the stars again. Last time we slept in that barn, had a little bit of hay in the back of my trousers.
But you and Pip kind of went in by yourselves and kind of got everything for us, so it's the least we could do.
Yeah, Kona's right. Especially after we were able to do the Shire's Got Talent, we made a little penny after that. I think it's the least we could do to treat everyone.
Yes. Certainly won't say no to a bit more comfort for the night.
So you see a group of people as you enter in. You can see a lot of hobbits here drinking. A lot of obviously upper class hobbits, as you do see a few dwarfs here, much bigger, much larger, bigger beards and burly, as they hang all the way down to their knees as they drink tankards that are twice the size of an average hobbit.
I can't say that I've ever seen a dwarf before. Tankard's bigger than I am.
From my backstory, would I know any of these dwarves?
You know these dwarfs are from the Blue Mountain.
Okay.
They come here for trade.
Oh.
The Blue Mountain's
Oh.
months away.
Would you look at that? These dwarves seem to be of the Blue Mountain. I remember my grandpa used to tell a couple stories of them. It's not very often we'd see them out here.
Well, if it takes as long as you said it does for them to get here, no wonder their beards are so long.
Ah, Robin always with the jokes. I don't think I've ever saw a dwarf that didn't have a beard down to their knees, huh?
Seems like it'd be an awful lot to take care of.
As the rumors around here, you've heard about the fairies of far, kind of far down. As there's like a rumor that goes around here. People don't believe in it, but some people do. You hear kind of like a little thing. So, what can I get you, good sirs? You're not from this place, are you? You don't seem to be well dressed, but I'll serve you, of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
We have dwarven snout. We have meat of Rohan, and we do have some Muller cider, and well, we just have good old ale as well.
I'll take a dwarven snout. I heard my granddad talk of it before.
I made 2 copper pieces.
Hey, here you go.
So he pours it. It's like, as you can see, it's like a darker beard with its foamy. As he kind of offers it to you.
Which one did you get?
The dwarven
Dwarven snout.
snout. Stout.
What's this?
Stout, sorry.
I'll try a bit of this Rohanian mead.
Made of Rowan, right? That'll be 2 copper pieces. Once he pours it to you, it's more of like a clear liquid, less foam. And if you're looking for food, we have second breakfast platters. Hearty plate of bacon, eggs, sausage, mushrooms, and toast. For only 2 copper pieces.
Hey, me as well. Thank you.
Alright. You can just have a seat wherever you need. I'll get them out to you. What about you lads and ladies, of course?
Well,
I'll take a water.
A water?
Y-
Oh,
Do you not have?
yes, we have water. It's on the
Okay.
house.
Cool.
Strange. I'll but
Yep.
drink of water.
Same here.
As he pours you some water from the wells. There you
I'll just
go.
kind of.
Does anyone?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna sit down with Hampson and pluck stuff off his second breakfast platter here and there.
Oh, I was gonna offer to buy food for anyone who wanted some.
No, that's alright. I'll just go steal it from Hampson.
I best not be touching my food.
It's not like you're gonna be able to chase me down for it.
Gonna sit on you.
Well,
I'll ask the guy if he'll give me 5 more platters, because Hamson eats a lot.
Right, just give me a second. As it's 2 copper a piece, so he begins to order it.
Sorry.
Order for 5, ding ding ding, as he calls the cook to cook faster. What about you, sir? Do you want any drinks? As he looks towards Pittman. Or half,
Just an ale.
as well as half-breed. An ale, alright, that'll be 2 copper pieces.
Have some money.
I've been muted the entire time I was trying to talk.
oh no.
I'll take some of that stout if you have any left.
We have plenty, of course.
And barkeep, I'll cover their drinks myself here.
Right. Watching you.
I'll put down 4 copper. You said it's 2 copper per drink, right?
It's 2 copper.
Yeah, I'll put down 4.
It's a little bit more expensive here. Normal drinks are usually a copper piece.
You're a big spender now, aren't you?
Well, I mean, after hosting that competition, they paid me quite well. What can I do but give our friends some drink, even if they didn't participate, no? Especially for Offred, he almost cut me in half, and I'll, elbow him a little bit, jokingly.
What was that last bit, sorry?
I'll elbow Halfred, jokingly, being like,
Oh.
I will cover your drink because you almost cut me in half.
Thanks for that. I'll try not. I'll keep my sword back in my sheath if you need me to. Next time.
He'll wink at you. Placing third is still nothing to be ashamed about.
Halfred's face is gonna kind of turn red. He feels still embarrassed about the whole sword thing, about almost cutting him in half.
Yeah, be careful where you point that thing.
Also, you can see the dwarf. More pipeweed. I need to get my high on. Well, that'll be as he kind of begins to step up as Dwarfs themselves are a bit taller than the typical halfling. They stand by 5 feet. As they begin to burly mosey on over as they seem to buy a pipeweed of the Southern Star, putting down 2 silver pieces.
Oi,
Looks
oi, oi.
towards you all as he kind of grunts a little bit, and then he chuckles a little bit and kind of begins to puff and sits back down.
Hey, sir, are you going to share that pipe leader or you got it?
Oh,
I'm a connoisseur myself.
Connoisseur of what? Pipeweed? I never
Aye.
heard of that. Are you
You've never.
knowledgeable of this kind of brand of before? As he begins to give you a couple pieces of leaf towards you.
As, like, Hampson puts it in his pipe. Oh, you've never heard of a hobbit that smokes pipe weed? Are you
I
crazy?
have heard of it, but I believe the hobbits enjoy themselves more than just smoking, like salted pork and such.
Hampson's gonna try from his pipe and try and blow like a trick.
From your pipe?
Yeah.
Okay.
To show that he's good at this.
Give me a check. Some performance, boy.
Oh, fingers crossed. Eh,
How do you blow?
a ship with masts and everything.
Holy moly! I haven't seen something like that before. Where did you learn that?
From Gandalf himself when he stopped in to talk to Frodo.
Gondorf. As everybody stops eating. Gondorf?
Were you just letting me win that first time?
Maybe Robin. And he'll look back at the dwarf. You've heard of Gandalf the Grey, yeah?
Aye, everybody's heard of him. Never met him,
Aye.
but I've heard of the legends. Some say he's
Aye.
thousands of years old.
Well, I don't know of his age, but he stopped in the Shire a while back and he had brought us some fireworks. And when he did, he had mentioned his strong urging for the pipe weed, and we had a competition though, and he beat me, but he taught me a couple tricks or so.
I say.
Yeah,
Well,
this be one of them.
it's good to know. Gondorf. I haven't heard of that name in a long time. What are you hobbits up to anyways?
Hampson will look at the rest of the group.
Oh, well. Not really. From these parts.
We heard about the wine or the ale, and they wanted to try it, so we came over.
The wine? Looks like you're drinking water.
Oh,
It looks like
they
fish.
wanted to, not me. They did, yeah.
Well,
Did he call me a fish?
I call it, because it looks like piss.
Oh,
They call me a fish. I be drinking our libations myself. Or he. Sorry. Hampson will, like, cover his mouth a minute because he's not sure if Kona's trying to, like, keep it hidden.
I'm just gonna pull my cloak a little bit.
Well,
It'd be the pipe weed that's
I
talking.
won't bother you much anymore. Seems like my friend here seems to fit to have a little bit of a snoozing. Well, wake up! Is it morning yet? No. It was a pleasure to meet you, hobbits. I hope you see yourself quite good this night. So he begins to look at you, scruffs his beard a little bit, and lets you keep the little piece of kind of smoked pipeweed.
Hampson will pocket it. I thank you.
as you begin to hear some rumors along your adventure, of course, you do hear a little tidbits here and there. You guys can roll me a perception check.
Nice, Robin.
Nada.
Would have expected Robin to be the local gossip.
Anybody with the DC 10 can roll me a D12 of rumors or anything you hear. Lore.
D12.
Uh-huh.
So that would only be Robin and Hamson then, right? Or would that
Anybody
also
with
be
the
Robin?
DC 10 perception gets the roll. That would be you too. You rolled a 10.
Okay, see, that's what I was trying to ask. We said just a D10. I
A
didn't
DC
understand
10, yeah. 10 is the check. Anything lower than that would fail.
it. Gotcha. I'm not smart sometimes.
Yeah, you're a hobbit, that's why.
It's the L.
11. Tales beyond Brandywine. As you begin to hear some news from beyond the borders of the Shire. Well, having a drinking at the Walking Party Tavern. Seems fit there is something going on in the lands of Brandy. At a place called Brandywine. You'd be like they're having a party. As for the other rumor, Robin, you hear a local hobbit mistaking a potentially another individual. As you hear, I think I saw Frodo Baggins, honestly. But maybe it wasn't him, honestly. What are you talking about? He's off on a mission. He's not here.
Wait, so somebody thought they saw Frodo?
Yeah.
Okay.
I apologize. What did you say for Hampson's rumor?
It's just about a place called Brandywine, and they're having a big party at the Walking Party Tavern. It's called, as they're having a drinking contest.
Thank you.
As the last one, you begin to kind of hear a little bit about a potential individual looking at you. Hey, can I join you? As he looks towards you, Half-Reed. Oh, I see you guys all a lot. Are you from originally from Greenhelm, old? Could I offer you some tea? See, kind of a kind, gentle individual trying to make some friendships around.
Alfred is going to look towards him, and he's going to kind of wave him over. He's like, "Yeah, sure, join us." Join us in,
Alright, as he
another
budges
group."
between the two of you, with Hamson as Halfrey, you get squished together, and as a guy pushes through.
Oi, oi. You made yourself right comfy there, friend.
Yeah, you gotta be next to being on the warmth, right? So what
Aye.
you all lot up to, honestly, in coming to Greenhold? You all lot seem like you come from Hobbiton.
You'd be correct in that assumption.
And just buy your clothes, I'm sure.
Aye, what about our clothes?
You know, they got some holes in them.
Hampson looks down at himself, not realizing it's not custom attire. Oh. With a couple spills, drips probably too from some food.
You going to the fair tomorrow? There's a bunch of new contests going on, I've been told. One of a fair, of course. The free fair, of course. Always in Greenholm. It's opening up tomorrow. And there's a pie-eating contest as well.
Hampson will look at the whole group. Do you hear that? There
And,
is a pie-eating contest at the fair tomorrow.
On a foot race.
A what contest?
A foot race.
Pie.
Oh,
Pie,
foot
of
race.
course, yes.
gonna
Hampson's
be a
distracted by the pie eating.
Alfred will look over to Hamson's like, I think we should go. We didn't go to the other one the other day. Might as well try and have a little bit of fun while we can.
Why? If it involves pie, I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, now that we do what we came here for. I don't mind.
I think Pimmon will see Hampson making like puppy dog eyes to like everyone, like please.
Fine, just stop making that face, Hampton. I want to host, but I suppose I can run for a little bit.
I could run too.
Running for some pie.
Oh, they have the best
Together,
cousins.
that'd be the worst combination. I'm just sending you a bunch of handouts of the locations around here. If you want to read on your own off time, you're welcome to. Just so you get the gist of the land. So I don't have to role play all of it, because it's a lot of it's just whatever.
Backstory. I will thank you, stranger, for telling us that. I had no idea there's a contest tomorrow.
Oh yes,
But I mean-
every place is it. We are in the West Farthing, of course. Every Farthings have their own events and troubles, of course.
Every
Oh.
father has a son, no? I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to joke.
Well,
I know, I'm not very funny.
I think I've taken my leave here. But it was a pleasure to meet you all, and I hope to see you at the event, of course. I believe this lad here is going to win it all, as he begins to pat your belly.
I hope so. He takes that as, like, a compliment, not an insult.
Anyways, Toodles, have a great night. So he begins to
I
put his
as
hat
well.
on, and the scarf, and his cane, and as he leaves out.
Hampson will look at the group. He's a nice gentleman, wasn't he?
Probably should have gotten his name.
Oh.
Tiny
You're right.
Hobbit wearing hats.
It was a little too close for my comfort, having us squished together.
I can remember the last time someone sat by me and they weren't squished. Alfred. Hampson will chug his ale.
As it runs down your chinny chin. As your food eventually arrives. 6 sausages, 5 strips of bacon, plenty of eggs stacked on top of each other, full of protein, and probably heart attacks in the future.
Is this heaven?
You should be saving some room there, Hampson, for tomorrow.
I'll always
Second
have
second
room.
season.
Very well.
He'll say it like seriously to Pimmon. Always, I'll have room.
I was afraid of that answer.
Yeah, Hampton's belly's deeper than any lake. I don't know how you do it.
I'd say just as deep as just as wide.
I don't think there's any way you're not going to win that competition tomorrow.
I mean, unless the gods betray me, I hope not.
I don't know that there's a god of pie eating, but might as well pray to them.
As you begin to scarf down your food, drink your ale and your water and your meads, feeling stuffed, just knowing that you have a great big day tomorrow. Yawning for some of you, as the day has commenced quite long. Knowing that the beds are ready for you, as your rooms are booked together as a whole, as you will sleep in 6 bunks in one room.
I call top bunk.
Oh God.
I think like Hampton will try to like jump up there but slips. And then he like shamefully will go to the bottom bunk.
Yeah, Robin will kind of scramble up before you can get up there and just say, I don't want you, my preferred way of death would not to be, crushed by a bunk bed.
He just looks at you with the eyes open. I mean far. Thus far. I probably weigh as much as a dwarf at this point. Thus far.
I'll just kind of give you a pat on the shoulder.
I'll just climb into the bottom bunk slowly and put the covers over me. Well, sweet dreams, everyone.
Night.
It's within the night with the amount of cholesterol you ate and such. I'd like you to make a con save.
Everyone?
No, just him. He's the only one who ate all that grease.
Oh, he's good.
Save for diabetes.
Diabetes.
They won't get me today.
Your stomach doesn't erupt, but you do toot all night.
Okay.
Oh God.
Great.
I mean, he rises for Robin.
I like how he succeeds and we all get punished.
Yeah, Hamson
Even
doesn't
my
die to,
disadvantage was a 20.
Hamson dies to appendicitis, not anything else.
Toots. Some of you guys can't sleep because of it. Some of you guys. Oh, what noise?
I sleep like a baby.
Jeez Louise, you're gonna be like the fattest fattest
Yeah,
hobbit
Robin's
ever.
just gonna like.
I
He'll
love
probably notice it and then just like plug his nose with something, and just like have to like mouth breathe through the night.
it. I have diabetes type 1, not type 2.
It's the worst because you're all in the same room.
Is there windows in here?
Yeah, there are windows. They're cracked open.
Okay, I'm
Thank
gonna
God for
fully
that
open.
20.
I'm gonna fully open the one next to me.
Good God. Put a cork in his ass.
Oh, they turned to Violet Beauregard.
As you guys take a best of sleeps, as you sleep together in harmony, eventually getting a nice long rest and replenish your worries as you hear fireworks going off and explosions. As it seems, some of you guys have slept in longer than expected, as you don't get woken up by roosters, but it seems about 8 o'clock in the morning you hear people hammering tents and people blowing off fireworks. As these Hobbitans love to, well, get ready for the day.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up like early, so that way I don't have to be in the room anymore.
Hampson will sleep in for
It's
sure.
probably got like a shit stain.
Does laundry service come with this room?
Hamson, what's that skid mark?
Alright. So you head downstairs, some of you, as you get some drinks if you want to buy any drinks. They're same price of yesterday. Food, of course. I'm not too sure if you guys want to eat, but since there's a
Just gonna
pie
get water.
contest.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
spend any money on drinks.
Hampson will just take an ale. No food, but definitely booze.
One copper, alright. So you begin to chug it.
I don't think we should give you any more bacon.
Ice, we only have something to drink.
He's not gonna eat anything. He's gonna keep his stomach open for the pie eating contest. Gotta leave room for everything.
Oh, I'm so ready. Alfred, are you gonna do the pie eating contest as well? Because he notices you don't eat breakfast.
They're like starving themselves slowly.
I'm ready for it. I'm gonna eat more pies than you.
Hey, where did Butters go? He left?
Yeah, he left.
I think he was too drunk to play.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too boozy.
too boobsy.
That's fair.
Alright. As,
I think. I mean, I don't drink.
let me
but
see
I
if this
think
map
drunk-
works. Tell me if this map's busted too.
It works.
That's
Um,
that's not me.
Okay,
All
good.
I see is white.
What?
It's just a
All
white
I
grid
see
for
is
me.
white.
Oh, it's white, right? So it doesn't work.
I see it.
You see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
Mine is
I see
white,
someone's
but I
token
see
on it.
the
Oh, yeah, I see the
Yeah,
tokens,
I
but
see
just see like a
tokens,
white
but
grid.
it's white to me.
But
same.
but he sees it not in white.
See some yellows. I see some green and blue.
You see
It's
all
like a
the.
fairgrounds.
It's a fairground. Yeah, you see it, but why does he not see it?
Maybe
That's-
maybe
Yeah,
I
Maybe
have
it's
to
I see
really
restart
the
the thing.
fairground.
I mean,
Wondering
thanks
if
for refreshing it.
Try
Well,
restarting yours roll 20.
I've been having issues with it because I deleted a bunch of shit, but I just updated this map today.
No, I still can't see it. I don't know.
What the
No.
fuck?
You said do we like to reset, just log out and log back in?
Yeah, just
usually.
log.
Let me try
That should
that.
work.
I don't know why it's like that.
Nope, it's white. Oh wait,
Did it change now?
So black.
it just turned completely black.
Oh, okay. I tried to change. Wait, did it change? Was it back before? What now?
No, it's white.
It's white.
It's white.
Yeah, I don't know.
Take up to
What
20.
about this?
I'll just change the background.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking. I don't know, man. He can see it, but you guys can't see it? What the fuck? Doesn't make any sense.
I'm special.
I'll just show a picture. It's just, I don't know, I understand. It's just a fairground anyways. I changed all the maps and I deleted them, adding new ones, but I guess...
Yeah, like I could see the farm one.
Oh. Yeah, because I just added those ones today. These ones are probably all glitched, because I deleted all of them.
That's odd. I'm the only one that can see it, but that's I don't know.
I don't know. Alright, well, we're not going to bother with it, sadly. What about this map? Can you see this map? White?
Okay, see now it's black.
It's black.
Yeah.
That's black for me too.
Black,
It's
but it
black?
might be just
Yeah.
Yep.
dynamic lighting. If I hold on, let me put my
Yeah,
token on.
let me put a
Nope, it's black.
token on. I'll put a token in. Can you see Hamson?
I see all the tokens, and then I see
Is
like
it
a
all
little
white,
gray
though? Is it
spot.
all white?
Yeah, mostly white. I see
Yes.
windows.
Yeah, so there is a problem with all the maps. Okay.
Okay,
I just wanted to check. Okay. So then
Hold on, I'm logging
Oh.
back in real quick. Let me see.
I see this map.
No, I brought us back. I don't know. There's a glitch. I'll have to delete all the maps and redo them again or something because there's something going on. Ever since I deleted all the maps, I tried to delete them, get the same map, and copy it and paste it with the dynamic lighting still in place, but I guess it doesn't work that way, which is kind of stupid. But it's
Yeah,
whatever.
the last map I saw like gray spots and stuff, and all the windows and tokens.
Yeah.
but
That's what I
no
see.
color.
That's what a lot of people are saying. That's what I see, and that's why I'm
Okay.
concerned about all my games because they might all be fucked up. Or
Each
they
of
might,
the mind.
well, yeah. Well, the ones I homebrew, like this one, is all homebrew, but some of the campaigns will not have that because they're not homebrewed.
Mhm.
All right. Anyways, yeah. So, where am I? Oh yeah, it's the fair. As you do see, obviously, contests arriving here as the Great Shire Pie-Eating Contest is soon to be had in the next 5 minutes. As you do see, obviously, the foot race happening in the next 10 minutes.
Oh god, this reminds me of my cross country days.
I can't wait. I can smell the pie right now.
It
Should
smells
we
cherry,
head that way?
a little bit of blackberry somewhere.
Are you ready for the race?
Come on, come on. If you must join the Great Shire Pie Eating Contest that happens once every 3 months, an annual great prize will be commenced. As our first gold prize winner will win the Golden Pie Trophy, crafted out of the finest artisanals of the Hobbiton, along a generous supplies of pie, the contest in a sack of rare pipeweed from the Shire renowned fields, of course.
You see Hampson's jaw drop.
Second prize, the silver pie trophy, will be adorned with intricate designs depicting the scenes of the Hobbiton lore. Along the selection of the pies, a gift certification at the Green Dragon Inn for a complimentary meal for free. And third prize, a bronze pie trophy engraved with the symbols of the Shire. Along the selection of the pies, a voucher for a private tour in the Shire and the most scenic locations led by the knowledgeable Hobbit Guide.
Question: is this fair? Like more significant and like bigger than what
It's
we would
huge.
see
It's-
typically in the Shire?
Yeah, it's the Shire.
Okay.
Well, in the Westfire thing, it's more fancier.
Okay, it's more
not-
bougie.
Yeah, it's more bougie.
Okay, cool.
As well, honored guests for the great pie eating contest upon us, hobbits from all corners of the Shire are eagerly anticipating the festivities, of course. The honor of the guest of the Hobbitons, the party, as you're obviously participants, will be alongside the local hobbits, of course, in this great competition. No mischief or plot threatening to disrupt this event. Pie's contest must be, rather, no sabotage or ensuring a great spirit of competition. And obviously no assistance, of course, eating of the pies. As to enter the contest, you must register, obviously, for the Great Shire Pie Eating Contest. As you can see, a raiment of famous bakers of Hobbiton, talented bakers have arrived here. Cooking, you can see apple pie, blueberry pie, pumpkin pie, and mushroom pie.
Hampson runs to sign up.
Alfred's gonna be, like,
waddles,
in tow
I
with
should
him.
say. Halford would probably be faster. I'm waddling.
Alright, so you guys, anybody can
Or
join the
Shakes.
pie eating contest.
Go on, Kona. Go on.
I wanna
let's do
run.
this.
You can do both.
You can do both.
But if you eat pie, you'll have disadvantage on running.
Yeah, that's what I want to run. I'm gonna
There's
run.
two contests, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, Halford will not, or Hampson will not be doing the running. Absolutely not.
I just broke my mechanical pencil. No.
So it's just you want to eat pie?
I think
I'm
Halford
eating
and
pie.
myself are. Yeah, two of
Alright.
us.
As you see, two other comrades coming in. Two obviously. One of them is a bounder. Another one looks like a rather big fella. A little burly in the butt region, compared to obviously Hampson, which he's more burly in the stomach region.
Oh, he got cake.
Cake dough.
Halfrey is gonna point out to the more heavyset person with the bigger butt. He's like, "Look at that! It's carrying a whole donkey on the back, huh?"
Hampson will say hello to the person caked up.
Hey,
hello.
Great times! I know the big fella and I eat the pies. Hey, it's been a
No,
while. Where you come from?
He'll look at your backside. We're big in both ways, as he
Oh,
pats his
yeah.
stomach. I'm from, in the Shire parts, and where are you from?
South Fathering, of course. Took me
Ah.
a few days to get here. You know, walking is not my big forte. You ever been to the Sparrow Rest? It's a great place, great tavern. I'm from Longbottom.
Well, I think Hampson I can tell you're from Longbottom.
Yes.
Um,
Well, I'm gets me right to well, and as he kind of you watch his ass cheeks open and close, as he has muscles to do it.
God, he can flex his butt cheeks.
this is gonna be in shock. Um, ah, yeah, I frequent the Ivy. I'm not sure. It's a tavern, and no, I've never been to the one you've been to. I can't say I have,
You should
but
know
it is
that.
nice to meet
Honestly,
you.
you'll find the best women, best ale, and biggest people you like that. You know, me and for the South Farthings, we're known for our big appetite.
I can tell. In my area too, I can't say that I'm not known for that as well. He grabs his stomach.
Oh yeah, it looks like at least you have a triples, huh?
Every day.
Well, who's this young lad? Your friend or your dinner?
Hey, that'd be my cousin. He jokesy well. That's Halfred. Halfred, say hello.
Hi, I'm Halfred. How you doing? Log bottom man.
Ah, pleasure to meet ya. It's good to see different people from different parts of the Shire, of course. It's good, it's good. See the other one joining in the bounder. He kind of doesn't say much as he looks towards you, making sure no one cheats. But he's obviously part of the contest as well. He's not too big. He's more of like kind of the same size of Halfreed.
Oh yeah, so big man.
Yeah, he's big, but he's not like obese.
Yeah,
I
Hamson
got
doesn't
you, I got
know.
you.
He's focusing on the cheek clap and
I got two stomachs to help me in this competition. Two
Right.
stomachs like a cow.
Anybody who doesn't finish the pie is out of the contest. Finish the pie and swallow it whole. And you chew your food and clean your plate. You move on to the next one as soon as we go. If the last person survives the contest is the winner for the first prize, second prize, and third prize. So it's just like a competition of surviving each round. Even if you lose, there's a chance that you could win third prize. Or even second. Well, hopefully not first.
Right.
With it. Right. Everybody have their positions? You will have to eat up this portion of pie, consume it fast and cleaner, and make sure you clean the plate, of course. We have our judges here. And as they bring out the first pie, it's bubbling, warm, smelling apple crisp pie to your nostrils. Right. As we shall begin to see who eats the first pie really quickly. Go! Alright, roll me for this. It's weird actually. The check for this is dexterity.
oh,
Yeah.
do I get advantage because I'm fat?
No.
Oh no!
You succeed. Everybody's
No.
18 and
Oh,
20.
thank God.
As you begin to eat the pies,
Yeah, maybe I should have done this.
as you swallow it whole, how do you finish your pie? Detail it out, Mr. Hampson.
I put my hands behind my back
Oh, God.
and and I just gobble the pie. You see bits of apple crumble across his chin. Licks it clean.
See the burly guy, his ass cheeks are open as they're squeezing hard against the small stool as he's just bigging the pie and begins to just sample it slowly with each hand as he gets faster and faster.
I
His
think
face is
Hamson gets
covered in it.
goosebumps.
As you do, obviously, the other guy beginning to eat the pie as well, as he just kind of grabs it and scoops it in his mouth. It almost like starts to choke on it, but then swallows it with some water. And Halfrey, how do you finish your pie?
Halfred is he's on his stool and he's like holding onto it with his hands between his legs. He shoves his face into the pie and Goes crust first, and like kind of goes from the outer layer to the middle before finally getting the last little bit of
Oh
crust
my.
and berry into his mouth.
I like this contest.
All right. Seems like we all did well. Bring out the next pie, blueberry. As it comes out, big tubs of pie coming in. Your friends are watching, but then eventually going to the other end of the free fair, going for the next event. As the pie is before you, as you begin to consume it, dexterity check.
Dexterity.
Oh no.
Hey.
Half read, how do you struggle eating this pie?
He takes a first couple bites out of the pie, and then he starts kind of to choke on a little bit of crust and blueberry. Like it's like kind of all gummy stuck in the back of his throat.
Cool.
You know the feeling.
As
Blueberry
you quickly
pie.
spit it out. Looks like we have another pie window. It looks like you choked on it too hard. As you see, the two bounders, obviously, the big guy, obviously, he just shovels it in like it's nothing. As you, obviously, yourself, Hamson, you did really well.
Not
He
good
likes
with
pie.
dexterity.
It's like dripping like blue and like colors across your face.
He
This
likes
just
a
reminds
boy
me of
with
the scene
cheeks.
from Matilda.
Oh, with the kid eating the chocolate cake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Hamson will eagerly eye the boy with cake while he eats his pie while it's dripping.
At least you're fair. This is pretty unfair actually, because everybody has like 2 decks, except for
Mm-hmm.
half read, except one. All right.
euphemism.
I'm sorry, half read. You didn't win anything, but good to show. Good show.
Alfred's gonna walk off stage. He's like licking his fingers and like getting the last little bit of pie out of his beard. I mean, not his beard. He just does have beard on his face, like kind of licking it.
All right. Now you can use a little bit more technique here. If you guys are proficient for these pies, as the next one's a pumpkin pie, you can take advantage of the system here. So if you have a sleight of hand proficiency check, if you're proficient in sleight of hand, you can use that sleight of hand to shovel it with advantage in your mouth.
Oh.
If you have it, of course.
I don't.
Dang,
Is this still
I
dexterity?
would have been good at this.
Yeah, it's still dexterity. As you begin to consume.
Oh no.
Oh no, Hammy.
Oh no.
Hamson.
Oh, the big fat boy. He begins to consume it.
He lets Cake Boy win.
As
He knows.
the bounder begins to choke on it as you begin to choke on it at the same time. We have a winner! Yeah, I want more pie. Give me the mushroom. As they give the mushroom pie as a challenge. As he'll try to eat it.
It's okay.
He,
Hamson doesn't like
he
mushroom
devours
pie.
it. Alright, our first prize winner. Our great man from the far southing. Gregory Dintard. He's the winner. Oh, I'm the winner. I need to take a shit. I'll see this. Our second
Is that
prize
Cake
winner.
Boy or no?
Sorry?
Is that Cake Boy or no?
Oh, the big guy? Yeah, he won.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Second prize winner is the Bounder. As our third prize winner from Hobbiton, Hamson Whitefoot. Come get your third prize, your bronze trophy here. And you get a selection of the pies with this voucher and a private tour of the Shire's most scenic locations, led by the knowledgeable Hobbit Guide, of course. As they give you a voucher for any pies you want in the fair. The voucher is good for 1 pie.
I pick apple.
All right, took an apple pie with your hand as you have a private tour voucher whenever you want to go. As you get a little bronze pie statue engraved with the symbol of the Shire.
Oh, cute. Hampson will go back to the group. How you look, everyone? I won third.
Covered in pie.
I don't think I could have beat. Right, covered in pie. I don't think I could have beat that cake, and he'll point at the first place.
You did pretty good though. You made third, at least.
He'll wink. I feel like I know how to eat my pie, right?
Fuck.
Hey, at least you didn't choke on your pie like I did. I had it all it's all stuck in the back of my throat. Couldn't swallow.
You need to know how to swallow. Once you learn how to just swallow the pie, you'll be good.
Robin just like pinches the bridge of his nose listening to this conversation happening.
Well, aren't there another competition that we need to get to?
Yes, the running. Are you gonna run with us? After eating all that lovely pie?
Uh,
I think you might win.
Hampson will say to himself, I wonder if I can take that beautiful cake with me on this tour. Yeah, I'll definitely be running, as he winks at you, Kona.
Well, if you do run, you'll have a totally disadvantage on every check.
He shan't be running. He definitely shan't.
He's gonna have diarrhea and barf everywhere, probably.
Yes. His belly is twice the size of it normally would be.
Halfreed is going to run just for the hell of it. He's going to try. It's a fair.
Get
He's going to
it?
play all the games.
Get it, Halfrey?
A great Hobbiton foot race. An annual event where the hobbits from all over the Shire gather to compete on a thrilling race around the winding path of the rolling hills of Hobbiton. Participants in the race will test their agility, their endurance, and speed upon fellow hobbits in the quest to claim the title of the foot race champion, of course. Please register the race here, the Great Hobbiton Foot Race, prepared to navigate your challenges and courses through the Hobbit's picturesque landscape, of course. As you'll have to traverse obstacles and challenges scattered throughout the race course, including hurdles, mud pits, steep inclines, as it requires dex checks, or athletics checks to overcome each obstacles and maintain the pace in the race. As obviously, as you guys, if you outpace your rivals, completing against a rival hobbit, as you dash through the race course, you can use your speed and agility to outmaneuver the opponents, gaining the lead. By rolling a dexterity check or athletics check, the racers determine your position in the race. Rolling a series of checks during the race will maintain your speed and avoid obstacles. So for every round, you'll make a check, either athletics or dexterity, to maintain your speed to avoid slowing down. If you fail your check, your speed decreases and you have a risk of falling behind the race. And during the final sprint, pushing yourself to the limit, the final stretch, you'll have to roll a con save, or constitution check, sorry, my apologies, to maintain your stamina without entering physical exertion. And that will have a check as well. If you do fail that check, you do get an exhaustion point. Alright, all winners here, so you can fit. The Golden Hobbit Trophy awarded to the winner of the greatest Hobbiton foot race. The Golden Trophy is shaped like a Hobbiton foot, engraved with the winner's name in it, commemorating their victory in the precious race. Along the trophy, winners receive a lifetime pass to the Green Dragon Inn, a supply of energizing snacks and beverages, and a voucher for a private picnic in the scenic countryside. The silver running medal presented to the runner-up foot race to the sleek silver medal is embroidered with images of running hobbits, symbolizing the swiftness and agility. Along the medal, a runner-up receives the gift certification for a hobbit-sized feast in the Ivy Bush Inn. A collection of running gear and accessories to a map of scenic running trails throughout the Shire. And the bronze foot plaque rewarded the third place finisher. The race is a charming bronze plaque, features with an imprint of a hobbit's foot inscribed in the words, "Keep running, keep smiling." Along the plaque, the third place finisher receives a basket of homemade pies and pastries, set of custom-made running shoes, and a voucher of a scenic route to the tour of Hobbiton's landmarks.
If Hampson is near anyone and he hears this, he will beg for somebody to win for the pies.
That's like a third place one.
He will still beg.
Give me pie.
Please, if you win, I would love some more pie.
Oh my god, what should you eat?
Enough.
No. You get like exhaustion points from eating too much pie.
Like, how much exhaustion? 2 exhaustion.
You would say
Worth
it.
it.
Alright. So who's signing up for this race?
I will.
Me too.
Free is.
Okay.
I think Pittman would try it.
Tim, okay. And one NPC will enter the race with you.
I will not enter it.
Well, you're obviously gonna fail. I'm gonna make you have disadvantage. I laugh. You won all of it. I'm winning.
Nat 20s across the board. Now Hampson will cheer you all on from the sideline. The 4 of you. He gives guidance.
I'm gonna put some common music for this actually. On your marks, get set, hurdle! Alright, as you begin to hurdle, I'd like you to make me either an athletics or, dexterity check.
Straight decks.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
no, the bounder fell too. Ooh.
Damn.
Alright, so Kona.
Dexterity check. There we go.
Nice, Pittman. And Kona.
Alright, detail as you guys run forward, the 2 succeeding and the rest falling behind.
Halfreed is going to start running, and as soon as he gets to that first hurdle, it's gonna hit him in the shin. It's gonna knock his shin into it. And then the second one, he falls over the second hurdle and falls flat on his face.
Alright. As you do that, you watch the other bounder trying to get the hurdle as he gets stuck into one of them as he bounces around, rolling around the dirt and finding himself stuck on the ground as quickly tries to pick himself up, trying to catch up to you. As I would like, Robin, how do you fail terribly as you make the first hurdle?
I think Robin doesn't really have like many other clothes, and part of his outfit is kind of like a somewhat long cloak that he wears. And so as he's like running, he kind of makes it over the first hurdle, and then his cloak gets caught, and he gets basically clotheslined on the hurdle, and just like falls flat on his back and just like gets the wind knocked out of him. And it's like,
I think part of it comes to Hampson is like, look out for that hurdle.
Alright, as our 2 successful ones, Pippin, Brandy Buck, tell me how you successfully jumped the hurdle.
I feel like Pittman, I feel like he kind of falls a little too short, but he kind of like, what's the move? You know how like some people like jump over the cars with like the one hand and like pushes.
oh
out of the
yeah,
way.
they do
That's
like a
what
vault.
Pittman does, yeah, like a vault. There you go. I feel like he kind of vaults over the hurdle and just keeps on going.
As Kona, you're ahead of everybody. How do you manage it?
Well, Kona's pretty light. and probably would just, run up, jump it with, kick split, and then keep on going.
All right. As you guys begin to continuously move, upon every round besides the hurdle, I'd like you to make me a dexterity check or athletic check to maintain your speed without avoiding slowing down.
Do we keep going to?
Correct. Just now. You choose both of them.
Oh no, Alfred.
So after you get a cramp, it hits you. The pie hits you. Ugh. As you
Feels like
are
nothing.
falling behind completely.
He's like holding his stomach and holding his behind, like, oh shit, right now.
Alright. As you watch Pippin pass Kona, as Robin, you begin to pass Half-Reed, as even the Bounder passes Half-Reed as well. Alright, as we get to the next objective, the Mud Pits. I'd like you to roll either or, a dexterity check or athletics. It's a higher DC.
What the fuck?
Robin, what's going on?
Oh, no.
Him and be hitting it.
Alright.
I'm waiting just for the failed con save at this point.
Don't jinx yourself. I thought I was going to be great at pie eating, but look what happened.
Hey man, you still got third place.
Third with my fat ass belly.
Alright, as for those that failed, tell me how you fail in the Mud Pits. DC of 14. So you made it, Conan, barely.
I think Robin kind of he kind of like gets distracted. He kind of like just like looks around at the other like racers, and it gets in his head a little bit. He doesn't really like look at where he's going very much, and he just kind of like he doesn't fall, but he like slips and kind of like skids in the mud a little bit, and to try and like regain his footing.
Alright, and you do that as everybody else succeeds the mud, as our number one person, 23. Tell me how you somehow miraculously step up your game as you get a 23 and you hit the Mud Pits. How do you get out of it quicker than everybody else, even with the cramping that happened just recently?
Half-Reed, like, after he lets go of his stomach, he kind of cannonballs into the mud pit, and then he gets up as fast as possible. He's like pushing his feet, pumping his arms. He's only pretending to get the cramps in his eyes, so he's like pumping his arms.
Alright, it's
Just
Pippin
hauling
and
ass.
Kona, you doing this? You're still at pace, running after each other as you can see a Bounder behind you trying to catch up. And the distance, you can't see Robin at all as he's far off behind. As I'd like you to roll me athletics or dex. Sorry, my apologies, not acrobatics. Dex or athletics for maintaining your speed.
Okay.
Huzzah!
The DC for dexterity is 12. Athletics is a DC 10.
Perfect.
Hey, I did it.
Everybody did well as you're at the same pace. As we get to the next part, you see the steep inclines ahead. As you see these inclines piking up quite hard to climb. As I'd like you to attempt either your dexterity check or athletics. The DC is a 16.
God
Damn it.
frickin'.
As you see passing all of you, the Bounder begins to make its descent, moving his hands, using his literally nails, clawing up this hill and beginning to roll over, sliding down the hill and outpacing even Pippin and Kona. as the rest of you struggle as you are quite behind, but seems like the Bounder is ahead of you now. Pippin obviously lagging behind Kona. And Robin. As you guys begin to quick up pace, as you tend to go to the full sprint of the stretch, I'd like you to roll me. The last check is a Constitution check to maintain your stamina. For DC 14.
Check. Not a save, correct?
It's just a check. Just a check.
Nope.
Nope.
Robert and Halfreed, you got it.
Halfreed, is your check 5 too, or is it the same?
Oh, my constitution is a 5, yes.
So your flat is okay. So it's the same. All right. All right. As Halfreed begins to outpace everybody at the end, sprinting hard and fast, even passing the Bounder. As the exhaustion kicks in, Pippin, the exhaustion kicks into you. Kona, the exhaustion hits you really hard. As Robin, it seems to conspire with you. It's still, as Halfreed passes everybody and wins the race out of the blue. As Pippin coming in basically, let's say Pippin coming in second, the Bounder coming in third, and then, of course, Kona and Robin in fourth and last.
Ooh, look at me go. I picked it up in the end.
As the winners are here, Halfreed, Headstrong. Come retrieve your prize of the golden foot, of course, engraved with your name as the winner. Comparate his prize. Celebrate him and clap and cheer for him.
Halfreed's gonna hold up the
Go
fruit.
Halfreed.
He's gonna hold it above his head and like shake it like an animal. Like, whoa, I did it! Yeah. Are you proud of me yet, Aunt?
Yeah, I'll
I
throw
knew
like
you could do it.
a cluster of my little fireworks that I have at Halfreed's feet and give him a
God.
little fist bump.
Startles him.
I'll throw like 5 copper and be like, yay.
People are like
Yay.
trying to get that money.
Eat. Make that
So I-
money. I want that
Yeah,
pie.
5 copper?
Oh, and you didn't. No one got the pie. The NPC got it.
Aw, damn.
As our Pippin, our second prize winner, wins the silver one. Come up here, win your silver medal. Enjoy. Enjoy
He just-
your.
He gets up there, just hunched back, hands on his knees, and is just huffing and heaving, trying to catch his breath, and just gives a thumbs up.
As our last prize winner is our local Bounder. Enjoy your prize. Condemned homemade pies. I'm gonna have these tonight.
I'm just imagining like the running thing is like it's like a tour guide or like a resort guide, but it's just like, oh, all these nice running trails in the Shire. Come check them out.
I have you.
Is,
Go ahead.
is Pippin's reward
It's a silver one.
the supply of snacks and a voucher for a private
Mhm.
picnic? Is that the same? Is the picnic the same thing as what I won, or is mine just like a?
Yours is kind of a tour.
Okay, okay. I just wanted to make sure if they were different or not. Thank you.
We're gonna see you in the next 3 months. Got fat and wealthy. Ha 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 ha. As for those that have exhaustion points, your checks are pretty much fucked for the next 24 hours.
How do you add exhaustion on Roll20?
Do I have exhaustion points?
You can go into the cogwheel, and then you'll see. I forgot exactly. Go to the cogwheel, and then you will see. Scroll down a little
very
bit. You'll see show exhaustion track, and you'll turn it on for ham-wise or whatever.
Does Hampson have exhaustion or no?
No.
No.
Okay.
You
Okay.
did. It was
I
only
just
for the running. It was not for the eating of the pie.
I just want to make sure.
You have indigestion.
Okay, duly noted. Duly noted.
Hey, Alfred got shit himself while running, so it's okay.
I didn't run. I didn't run.
Well, yeah, you're the lucky one. Alfred was like,
Uh,
oh, he's like holding his gun. Oh no, I need to find a bathroom. Where's the bathroom?
That pie, though. It was that blueberry pie.
All right.
I got a lifetime supply from the Green Dragon for beverages and everything, and a private picnic.
Lucky I just have a tour. I don't get food or a picnic.
Alfred's gonna be like, after we get done with what we're doing, I'll take us all on a nice picnic. How about that?
Mm.
And I also have a feast, so at the ivy bush inn.
We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back in 5. As we'll continue onwards on the Shire. As it seems fit, you completed your quest. As now you can actually go back towards Bag End, which is about 2 days' journey back.
Wait, wait.
It's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop.
Piven, you play second, right?
Yeah, I did.
And Halfway plays third?
Alfred was first.
No, that Boulder, that other guy did. He got third.
Mm.
Bounder or something.
Yeah, good. Just making sure I added to my notes properly.
My talkies now.
sure if anybody's still there. Do y'all like Ruffles or do y'all like regular Lay's chips?
Um,
Depends on what I'm eating them with.
yeah, I like both. I generally prefer Lay's, but
You're eating them with a sandwich. That's what you're gonna be eating with.
Regular ones, not the Ruffles.
Man, I love Ruffles, but I just don't like the feeling of all the sharp edges like cutting in my mouth. Or like biting into it, it gets stuck between like the top two teeth into the gums. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, I once accidentally
That's why I
bit
like
into a tortilla chip, and when I bit it, it was just perfectly angled that the like top pointy part of the chip was like straight vertical in my mouth. So when I bit down, it just stabbed upwards into my
Oh no, I
palate.
hate that.
Here's buying razor blade chips or something. I've never even had that before.
Yeah.
It's happened to me like once with Doritos. So
Can you
like my
guess the
husband can
flavor?
attest. My favorite are either spicy Dorito or I like the sweet chili.
Oh, I love the sweet chili Doritos.
Oh my god, they've been my new obsession. Aren't they so good?
Yeah, I'm eating Takis right now though, and I have an obsession with Takis.
Ooh, Takis are so good too.
Ooh, wait,
And
well, let me
they
guess the
kind of
flavor. Is it
remind me
the
of Valentina's.
guacamole?
Alright, I'm back.
Without guacamole?
Are they the guacamole flavored Takis or no?
No.
Are any of you old enough to remember when Doritos had guacamole flavored Doritos?
Yes.
Those were
Mhm.
the oh my god, those were the
I
shit.
don't like
Those were
guacamole,
so.
so
I actually don't like guacamole either, but the guacamole Doritos were so
yeah,
good.
they have like this like kind of tang to it.
Yeah.
They have it
I was
still
so
in
sad
Canada.
when we got rid of. They do?
Yeah, in Canada they still have it.
They
Oh.
don't have them here.
They did have these Ruffles that were like they were called all dressed.
Yeah, we still have we have them here too.
Yeah, those were fire.
We have all the
but
weird
I've
flavors.
never-
We have like ketchup and all dressed and dill
So
pickle.
lucky.
We have some weird ass ones.
And I
Oh,
bet
I
they're
love
still
unmustard
healthier
flavored
than
Ruffles.
American flavor.
I don't eat chips anymore since the surgery. I just avoid them now.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I actually have surgery next week Tuesday, so I won't be here for next week Tuesday's game.
Oh.
E.
Is it
I'll be out
dangerous?
for like 3 days. No, it's for a fistula. I don't know if any of you know what that is. It's from like sitting a lot, and it's like predisposition and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, I'll be out for like 2 days, so I won't be here Tuesday, Wednesday, but I'll be back
Well,
for Saturday, Sunday's game.
I hope you get better, or if it happened,
Thank
it goes good, is what I mean.
Thank you. I just can't sit for like 2 months, so I'll be standing while I do my games.
You can lay down though. You can just put a big monitor
Yep.
on.
Yep,
Well,
I can lay down on my tummy.
Just have like a plug into your computer and just watch it on a big TV. There you go. Ugh.
Yeah, I usually do it on my laptop. I had it like 6 months ago, and the first surgery was successful, unfortunately. And same thing, like I got to play one of my games. No one noticed, thankfully, but I was able to play on my laptop.
All right. As we continue onwards, as you eventually travel nonchalantly back 2 days through the journey of heading back through, obviously, the western farthings. As you do, you eventually obviously come across something that somebody wanted to do really badly. It's up to you, of course, if you wish to do it. As you see, obviously, the Green Dragon Pub Trivia Night still going on. You're welcome to go by it or skip it.
Alfred's gonna look over to everybody's like, can we go now? We're already here. It's right here.
Yeah,
Well-
might as well. I kind of feel like I could sleep for like 3 days now.
The
I
same.
mean, yeah, I agree. I mean, the last contest that we were in, we didn't really stay for long, so we might as well, right? It's not like we're in any rush to do anything. We already got what Bibble asked us for.
On top of that, they said this is the Green Dragon Inn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It's famous.
And he's gonna pull out like his little lifetime pass. I got pass for snacks and beverages right here.
Oh, you already spoke to my heart, then half right. I will gladly take part of the snacks.
Yes, you get energizing snacks and beverages. Lifetime.
Is it just like
It's just a 1 year. It's not lifetime, really.
A damn.
Huh? Kona?
what?
You said, is it just like, and then you didn't finish it?
Oh, yeah. I was just gonna ask if his belly just like is a black hole kind of thing, just eats everything.
Oh no,
'Cause he's hungry.
he will have like stomach cramps if he keeps doing this.
Oh, good. I mean, not good, but
I will make him make con saves in the night. That's why I made him con save yesterday, and he survived it.
Nat 20. Halford will be fat.
As the Green Pub in Bywater is renowned throughout the Shire, its lively atmosphere and weekly trivia nights, where the hobbits have gathered to test their knowledge and wit and intelligence. Parties, you're invited here for fun, participating in the event, a friendly competition, puzzles, brain teasers. As there is a title for trivia champion, earns the fabulous prize. As the prizes are unknown this time, as there is 3 prizes.
As soon as we get inside, Halfrey's gonna go like straight to the bar or whatever, and he's gonna hold up like his little ticket to say, "Hey,
Oh, you
I
got
need
one of these.
everything.
Alright, what do you need?
I need one of everything, please."
Alright.
That's my kind of guy.
They give you bread loaf, a hunk of cheese, a feast for 1 person. Just give you basically everything. A cup of wine, or whatever not. Here, I'll give you I'll take a picture of it so you can order off of it. But you don't have to pay jack shit. I'll put it on the Discord.
Yes. I remember the menu from acquisitions.
You see what happens when Halfrey puts his mind to it? He gets everything he wants.
And all I want is a goddamn buffet.
I'll take one of everything.
It's only for the energizes and beverages. It won't be for the pipe weed. You have to pay for that. As well as anything that isn't related to that.
I'll pay for the
So anything that's
the
expensive,
long
like,
bottom leaf.
Yeah. All right, you'll pay for that. So anything like that's expensive. So anything in like the silvers is not on your voucher. It's usually the copper piece things.
So yeah, I'll pay
So
3
the piece
silver
for
the
for
long
one
bottom
person
leaf.
that is not on included. It's just the copper pieces items. So you can eat cheese and bread forever if you want.
I'll smoke it up.
Cheese and
Right.
bread.
Yeah, I'll get a common meal and a cup of wine.
The wine you have to pay for.
Oh, never mind.
Depending if it's
I'll
a copper piece, then it's free.
Yeah, I'll get the cup.
Oh, the cheap one. Okay.
Can I
I
play
don't-
some smoke tricks in this attempt of some pipe weed?
Hell yeah, man. Give me some performance.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh man,
You
I
inhaled
blow
too
the
deep.
most basic of basic O. It's not even an O.
Alright. Alright, how
It's just
this
like
will
a pub.
work is assemble the team of hobbits who participate in the Green Dragon Pub Trivia Night. Each contributes their own unique knowledge and expertise to the competition. Teams will consist of 5 members collaborating and encouraging to maximize your chances of success, of course. Congrats, you have 5 people right now, since Butters is not here.
We must call upon Butters.
You don't need them.
we don't need butters.
Oh, we don't need him.
Nope.
All right, then we're good.
Alright, as you'll be running against other NPCs in the distance. This is most of you guys. These are actually going to be hard ones to actually get. but I will help you out with the DCs, of course. But if you do know the knowledge of these questions right off the get go without requiring a DC check, then you ought to succeed. All right. Go ahead. Yeah, it's the DC checks intelligence. If you have proficiency in intelligence, then you can use relative skills with it. All right. The first category is the Hobbit's history. Who was the first Hobbit to be elected mayor in the Mike Mitchell Delvings?
I smoke too much pot weed.
Nope.
Intelligence.
As I
Oh. Do we have to roll intelligence? Sorry.
intelligence check, yeah. Or if you know the answer, but likely you won't know it, depending if you read any of the crap I gave you.
I'll read it at some point.
That's the answer. You got it.
Oh, okay. I think I know this one. For some reason. I believe that would be, how do you say Bucka? Bucka of the Marish.
Back of the Marish is correct. 1 point for your team.
The Hobbages.
Hands and cheers.
People clap. All right. So. All right. So how the rules usually work is you all agree to one answer usually, but obviously this you can work together or work against each other in the sense if you want to like play, but you're still playing as a team. Either way, a check is a check. So you can work together, in a sense, but it's all good and fun. All right, now we're going to the Shire geography. What is the name of the Hobbit village located east of Hobbiton? So if you can say it out loud, you win automatically. Or you can roll the check. I guys rolled really well. All right, so Hamson and Robin knows the answer. But only one of you can answer as a team.
Robin. I place my faith in him.
All right, Robin. And that's what the answer is.
The Bywater.
You say it on Hamson?
No. Sorry.
Oh.
I was talking to Robin.
Oh, he's not saying anything.
The Bywater Road.
Oh, sorry. I think I was muted. I think Bywater, right?
Correct. Now we'll move on to literature and law. This one should be an easy one for most of you. Fanboys out there. Who wrote the book There and Back Again?
Bilbo.
It was Bilbo, right?
That's what I thought.
Full name, of course.
Bilbo Baggins.
Correct. 1 point for you.
Oh, I mean, my intelligence is low, but I still know it's Bilbo.
Next category is Shire cuisine. What is the primary ingredient in second breakfast pie?
Damn, why am I rolling so well now?
Hampson, why didn't you know this?
Hamson.
I know, right? I should have had a nat 20.
As Robin, it's bacon and eggs.
Hampson, I feel like you should probably know this. It's bacon and eggs.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
And our last category for the night, for the trivia questions, until we ride to puzzles, of course. A famous hobbit. Which hobbits famously discovered the One Ring?
Bilbo.
Discovered.
I feel like it's Bilbo, but can't be for 100% certain.
I thought I don't remember.
You have to say it as a team, so this is kind of
Well,
crucial.
like
I thought it was-
first discovered, it would have been.
It
The
would have
guy
been Bilbo
Gollum, no.
originally,
Which
right? Because
famous-
Gollum
it says-
is the one that got it.
Well,
Which hobbit famously discovered the One Ring? You guys
Oh.
don't know.
Yeah,
You
'cause I was
guys
gonna
don't
say
know of Gollum.
yeah, I was gonna say Smeagol,
Right.
but
Yeah, we don't know of him. Oh, Kona, you do know of him.
It's Frodo Baggins.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it's Frodo Baggins then.
Correct. Well done. 5 out of 5. Well done. It's funny because Butter should have been here. He never watched Lord of the Rings.
Hey,
He doesn't know
he
anything.
would have been
about
like,
this.
Butters.
I watch Lord of the Rings like every year.
Same. I watch it every couple months.
All right, well, we're gonna head to the puzzles. All right. We're going to give you 4 different foundlings of families. You don't have to put them in order from first to last. This is no check. This is you guys now doing it. This is going to be some hard shit now.
Oh wait, is there an actual puzzle?
Mm-hmm. This is just family stuff.
Someone at OTR.
and you have to do it in order that you think it is from, obviously from earliest to latest. So it starts from the earliest family names to the latest. So these are the names: Proudfoot, Gamgee, Brandybuck, and Baggins.
Gosh,
So it's from earliest to latest families in order of their foundlings.
that's tough. And we all decide on this?
Yeah, your team.
I think the first one would either be
I think it's
Brandybuck.
and then I think it's Proud, Fellow, and then Baggins.
I think M-wise.
I think.
Wait, what order did you say?
All the names.
So Brandybuck
Here, I'll put them all here.
Gamgee.
Put them in order.
was Proudfoot. Oh.
So I think Brandy is correct because Marco and Blanco are the ones that established the Shire, right? And by the Brandy River.
And I think technically Baggins would be last, even though we've been around. I think.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Brandybuck, Proudfoot, GMG, Baggins.
The Brandy Bucks are usually located in the Bucklands, right?
Mhm.
I don't think the Bucklands are technically part of the Shire, but they are. I think they're their own independent little village.
So they be for Brandy Proud, back in GMG.
Mm, think we're only at
Brandy, Proudfoot, Baggins, Gamgee.
I think, because isn't it Gamgee Samwise?
Yeah.
Yeah, Samwise Gamgee is what we see from the movies, but I don't know how old his family name is.
Yeah.
So we have
It's tough.
Mm-hmm.
2 minutes
But I
left.
think
okay.
Oh god. I feel like
I think we should look
Buck,
first two, right?
Gamgee, and then Baggins.
I think we're trying to put Baggins higher because he's famous, and I don't think he is.
Yeah.
so. Maybe Brandy, Proudfoot, Gamgee, Baggins, and Baggins is like the most recent,
Yeah, let's go with that.
or would it be Proudfoot, Baggins, Brandy, Gamgee? Or sorry, Brandy.
I've heard of
Baggins,
approximately
Proudfoot.
0 Proudfoot hobbits, so I don't know.
I think Proudfoot's first
I don't.
or second.
Thirty
Do
seconds
you-
left.
Ah,
Okay, just pick one. I don't know.
Brandy, Proudfoot, Baggins, Gamgee
All right.
is my vote. Is my vote. If
Yeah.
anyone else thinks anything different,
Oh,
It's-
well,
Works.
Nothing different.
All right. As we commence, as you eventually get your organizations and your written down, as they begin to go through it. What's your answer?
is it Brandy, Proudfoot, Baggins, Gamgee? Is that what we're thinking?
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Ah,
The right answer is Baggins, Brandybuck, Gamgee, Proudfoot.
oh my goodness.
From earliest to latest.
Damn. Proudfoot,
We
the
were the
recent.
first.
Now we will go to the word puzzles. This one probably should be easy for you guys. If you ever played these kind of games as a kid. Unscramble the following letters and to reveal a famous name.
E.
B. BBL.
Is it Bilbo?
Bilbo.
Correct.
BB. The girl.
As our next last puzzle, riddle puzzle of course. I speak without a mouth, I hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive in the wind. What am I?
I speak without a mouth.
I listen or hear with no ears.
And I hear without ears.
Hear without ears.
I have no body, but I come alive in the wind. What am I?
So I was gonna say tornado, but they have a mouth technically.
No body, listen without ears, and then a mouth.
Mm.
I'll say it again. I speak without a mouth. I hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive within the wind. What am I?
Oh, within. Breathe.
Said you have no ears and no mouth.
Yeah, I speak without a mouth. I listen without ear.
"30 seconds."
Is it okay? I speak without a mouth. I hear without ears. Oh, I speak with no mouth.
You'll have to
Listen.
answer for the team, so you're as a
Owl?
team.
Okay, I think it comes alive with the wind. Like a howl. I was thinking like a echoing
Owl?
sound.
Yeah.
Echo is
owl.
correct.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
Oh,
to the
yay,
group.
good job.
That
I
worked.
couldn't even think of that.
And it had to be something not tangible.
As we will move to our brain teasers. Hopefully, some of you are smart. If Samwise Gamgee had 7 apples and gave 3 to Frodo, how many apples does Sam have left?
Or
4?
7. If you're there, oh,
Is that your answer? 7?
No.
no, I'm just speaking out loud. Sorry.
I think.
It's a brain
Well,
teaser, though, right?
Yeah.
So
right,
you're
but
technically not wrong.
Who's
There's
speaking?
still 7 in the group.
right, and are they a bar?
So, what
Because
is
I
your
mean, if
answer?
they're
Can you say it one more time for me,
If
please?
Samwise Gamgee has 7 apples and gives 3 to Frodo, how many apples does Sam have left?
dead, that's my answer. That's something.
Uh,
But you guys can all talk about it.
Wait. What does he have left?
Yeah, how many does he have left?
Is it on his left hand? I don't know.
Man, my head's just going to 4. How many he has
Correct.
left?
It is 4.
See, I was correct. I said 4 the first time.
Maybe we shouldn't overthink them then.
See, don't trust me with
Our
food.
next brain teaser. A hobbit leaves home and takes 3 left turns, only to turn home and facing 2 men. Who are the masked men?
I believe so. It takes 2 lefts. And then
Sam
one
just
can
scratch.
be correct.
Hamson just scratches his head.
A hobbit takes
Uh,
3 left turns.
And then is faced with 2 masked men.
Who are the men?
A hobbit leaves home and takes 3 left turns, only return home facing 2 masked men. Who are the masked men?
Mary and Pippin?
My guess is this
My
is a,
uncle
this is a
and my dad.
discussion. I'm thinking like a robber, maybe
A what?
a robber, like 2 robbers.
If it weren't men, I would say mom and dad.
Why are they masked? If it's mom and dad.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking like a robber, because robbers,
Yeah,
robbers usually see them.
bandits or something is what I was thinking.
Is that your answer?
Do we have a better answer?
Why were they robbed in the
I was
Shire?
gonna say like scarecrows, but
See, I thought scarecrows too, but I don't know.
That's a good thought. I think you guys are smarter than me. I only think of food.
Can't think of the
You
answer.
failed your food question too.
I did.
30 seconds.
So I think it's either robbers, bandits, or scarecrows.
I feel like
I think robbers and bandits are synonymous.
yeah.
Well, I think the difference is robbers will go to your house and break in, where bandits go on the road, and
Yeah.
I think that's the only difference.
So go bandits then.
Okay.
Bandits or scarecrows.
Is that your answer?
Are we doing?
Bandits.
Okay.
Bandits are incorrect. It is the Catcher in the Empire.
Oh.
Oh my god.
How do you
Oh,
explain how?
baseball.
They play baseball.
What is baseball? I know nothing but food.
And our last question of this evening, logic brain teaser, of course. 4 hobbits need to cross the bridge in the dark. They only have 1 lantern, which can only light the bridge for a maximum of 2 hobbits at a time. Each hobbit takes a different amount of time to cross the bridge. What is the amount of time required? 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes? Or how can they cross the bridge in 17 minutes?
How
You
many
said 2
hobbits are
hobbits
there?
can cross at a time? 4 hobbits need to cross the bridge in the dark.
Some math
They
shit.
only have 1 lantern, which can only light the bridge for a maximum of 2 hobbits at a time. Each hobbit takes a different amount of time to cross the bridge. 1 minute, 2, 5, or 10. How can they all cross in 17?
Oh, I see. I could send 5.
So,
The 5 minute and
4,
the 2
3,
minute.
so 12 minutes?
No, you have to arrange them so that they get
Mm,
across in 17 minutes.
All across the bridge. 17. So,
As you hear, before we're ending our session, you do hear the right answers. You guys are too slow. As you hear, person A and B need to take 2 full long trips across the bridge and back again. A total of 2 minutes, and 2 minutes accumulative. Correct.
These hobbits are smart.
that was odd.
As our rewarded winners, seeming fit our first group, just joining us tonight, has won a Trivia Night trophy, awarded to the winners, the team of the Green Dragon Pub Trivia Night. And this ornate trophy is engraved with the images of a quill and parchment, symbolizing the knowledge and wisdom. Along the trophy, winning team receives as a voucher of a complimentary meal at the Dragon Inn. And a collection of rare books and manuscripts, of course. Gift certificates for a private storytelling session with a renowned Hobbit bard. Congrats, as they give you the prize.
Yay.
Oops, I did the wrong thing. I copied and pasted twice. There we go.
Sorry, I was not of much help there. I only
That's
know
alright.
the
I don't
food
know what the hell we're gonna do with books anyway.
was
Read
supposed.
them.
We can give them to Butters, I guess.
And those other ones, I've won those ones. Alright, as we'll end our session here, we'll continue onwards next week. Another crazy adventure in Hobbiton.
Well.
Is it white on the
So
screen
fun.
too?
No,
No.
that's when I see.
Okay, I don't know. I'll have to delete them and redo them all. It's just annoying. But there's not really many maps anyways in this campaign. But I will see you guys next week, and some of you sometime this week. Enjoy yourselves, as we will see you again.
Alright,